We are live on Instagram, and this is very exciting. And to our guest, who is a surprise today, just so you know, there may be a little bit of a delay by the time you see us live, and then you're going to request to join. While we're waiting, I'm going to introduce our guest to you. I am so blown away that we actually got her to come onto our show today. She is an incredible person. She is very busy this time of year. She's in charge of a global manufacturing and distribution company, overseeing a staff of thousands of specialists in such fields as building, logistics, accounting, data entry, inventory control, import, export, and handling animals. She is absolutely amazing, and I'm just waiting for her to request to join here. I think I have you found us there? You guys can't hear her yet. She's behind the scenes here. Let me know if you see the. Here we go. She's requesting to join. Let's see, here we go. She's borrowing her friend's phone. And ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Claus is with us, you guys.
Oh, hi, Monica.
Oh, this is so wonderful.
How are you, dear?
I'm so good. I'm so happy, and I am just absolutely so grateful that, first of all, you're using this technology you're not used to. So thank you for your patience. And
Now,
our
dear,
interview.
I have to interrupt for a moment. You said you were good.
Oh,
Did
well,
you,
I don't want. I don't want to make.
I'm just looking at my list here, dear. I think Santa must have made a mistake because he doesn't have you on the good list. Maybe there's an updated one, dear. Don't worry. I'll check into that later. Good, eh? All right, then. Let's go with that for now. Okay.
Oh, Mrs. Claus, thank you. I hope so. I hope I'm on the good list.
Me too, dear.
You were so amazing today for our interview.
Oh.
I'm just blown away, and the reception we're getting, it's so clear. Like, you're out there in the North Pole. We had a beautiful reception. We didn't have any problems with our connection to each other. It was fantastic.
Well, dear, we do have Santa power here. We're not using one of those Bell, Rogers, whatever. We have Santa power, so I would hope we would have good connection. Just saying, dear.
Oh, that's excellent. And I wanted to ask Mrs. Claus, is it okay if people ask questions who might be watching? Because this Instagram, it's very social, and it's about talking to people and interacting. So if you're okay with that, I mean, you don't have to give away any secrets and let them know what list they're on. But if they have questions, are you open to receiving questions?
Well, dear, I've been watching a lot of cable news, and I know now how not to answer questions. So by all means, ask away, because I know how to deflect now. I've been doing some research. So ask anything.
Oh, that's wonderful. All right, you guys, if you want to ask questions, please do. I will try my best to get all your questions answered. Mrs. Claus, I have a question for you. So, Christmas Eve, a joyful but very stressful night. When Santa finally comes back for after his long shift, do the two of you celebrate? What do you do when he comes home?
Well, dear, somewhat like the bears in the wintertime, we go into hibernation, and that lasts. In some would say not long enough. That lasts about 6 months. But meanwhile, while some are hibernating, the rest of us, we're out starting for next year. Monica, you're very busy in helping people who are involved with charities, and when
Yeah.
one event comes to a conclusion, the elves start working right away on the next one. So as I said, while some are hibernating, the rest of us are all back at work, busy little beavers.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. I'm assuming Santa comes back like early in the morning, and he just wants to go right to bed. He doesn't there's no time for a little eggnog or anything like that.
Oh no, dear. We
Little
have,
Baileys in
no,
his
no.
coffee.
I pull out the book and we go through the book. One
Oh,
good little girl by one good little boy at a
yeah.
time. And then we very quickly review the other list, which I hope, dear, we don't find you on, but nonetheless. So we go through because it's important to know, how everybody has decorated their home. So we collect up some decorating tips.
Yeah.
We talk about the best gingerbread and the room for improvement houses. And we sort of circle those, dear, because we'd like to see improvement year over year in the cookies. And some of those baffed out carrots, we kind of like to go there last. So we go through the list together. We have a little bit of eggnog. And this year Santa and I made some homemade, have you heard of Bailey's Irish Cream, dear?
Yes, I
Yes.
certainly have.
It's very good in coffee first thing in the morning. But anyway, Santa and I will have perhaps some Baileys over ice, eggnog, all of those low calorie, tasty winter goodies. And then, if we get cold, we'll have a little shot of hot chocolate and something or other. Or I guess, as they say in those movies, hot cocoa. Yes. So we will drink up, go through the list, and then we're done.
Wow, that's amazing. Mrs. Claus, someone was asking here, and I'm so sorry, you guys. Instagram has changed their format. That's the platform we're using here, Mrs. Claus. And I can see questions, but I can't see who's asking them. I don't know what they've changed. But someone asked if they made the good list. Not sure if you can see on your end, but how would you like to answer that question?
Well, dear, let's just go with let your conscience be your guide.
Okay.
We'll assume yes, but let your conscience be your guide. And I believe there's a couple days left before Christmas, so it's never too late to kind of get it together.
Wonderful. What are some ways that you encourage people to be good, Mrs. Claus?
Be good. Monica, what do you mean when you say good? Good's a big word.
It is
Four
a big
letters,
word.
but it's a big word.
What's something let's say now during this pandemic, when you're out in public and you've got your mask on, is there something a person could do that would be really good to brighten up another person's day?
Yes, Monica. Thank you for asking. So,
No problem.
we're seeing everybody like this.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't mean we can't smile with our eyes. It doesn't mean we can't say, Merry Christmas, or hi, how are you? Or, gee, that's a nice jacket you've got on. You don't have to be able to see their face and their mouth. Be kind. So that would be something that people could be good, because wouldn't that surprise a complete stranger, dear? If someone went by that you didn't even know and they said, Merry Christmas, or have a great holiday, and waved?
Yeah.
There's a start.
That's a great idea, Mrs. Claus. I love that. So to all the boys and girls who are watching, there's an idea for you if you need to get your good points up in the next couple days, that's a great way to do it.
I'll be watching.
Wow. So Mrs. Claus, what does a super busy, famous woman like yourself have going on this afternoon after we get off of this interview? After party, I should say.
Well, dear, I think like everybody watching, we all have lists, don't we? Yes. And then sometimes the lists have a list attached to them. So I'm going to review my list. Now, not the good girls and good boys and then the other people where you might be. But anyway, I'm going to review my list because I have to make sure, that Santa's pants are pressed, his boots are shiny. Most of those things I've already done, dear. But, there's some things that Well, you're probably not like this. No, yes, you are, because I know who I'm talking to. There's things that we don't want to do that we put off, or we put them on another list hoping that they'll just poof, magically go away. No, 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 no. So I'm going to look at that list. You know, the one that we don't want to look at. So I'm going to do that this afternoon, because 2 days before Christmas, I like to kind of kick back and put up my feet, take a breath, because by that time, it's done. It's not going to get any better than that. And it's important, I think, just for everybody out there, the good little girls and the good little boys, and you too, Monica, just to kick back a day before and take in the joy and the feeling. It's Christmas time. And this is going to be a year we're all going to remember. But let's take it in and just, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work my little butt off this afternoon so that I can take the next 2 days off and just soak it.
Oh, that sounds great. Mrs. Claus, I am so, so happy. Okay. Oh, someone's asking, oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. This Instagram is really, can you see on your side, Mrs. Claus, the questions that are coming in?
I see one here, and someone's asking about seasonal alterations to Santa's pants.
Okay, you see, all I see is alterations to Santa's pants. Perfect. Is that the Graveyard who's asking? Is that the person's
I can't
name?
see, Monica. I'm
You
sorry.
can't see their name. Okay, no
Sometimes
problem.
it's best, dear, that we don't know where the questions are coming from.
Okay. So would you like to answer that question about the alterations to Santa's pants?
Well, you know, you're familiar with elastic, the person who's asking that question. Well, we found some elastic a number of years ago. It's about this wide, and it's very stretchy. Oh, almost like an accordion. And we put that into Santa's pants. A good piece, probably, oh no, that double what I'm showing you in this picture. So we're able to cinch it in, not often, or let it out quite often. So we do the accordion thing. But for the off season, we just let it be, because, you know, a lot of things can change in the off season.
Right.
So yes, they can be altered. And as we're getting older, sometimes they'll need to be shortened, because some of us shrink.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, I think it was the Graveyard who asked, and he's saying, "Oh, elastic, right." So thank you for answering that question for him.
And you know what? If that particular person needs some, I definitely know where I could find some. Maybe I'll put it under the Christmas tree for you, just in case.
Oh, wonderful. That's great. More treats. I'll take some of that elastic too then, please, Mrs. Claus.
Not a problem. Let me just jot that down.
Oh, I have just enjoyed today so much. You have been the highlight of my Christmas season, Mrs. Claus, and I'm so grateful to you. You're absolutely amazing. And oh, it looks like we do have another question coming in.
Oh yeah, something about different milk over the years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, we have. To whoever sent in that question, thank you very, very much. As we get older, I find that milk is overrated. So we've gone to a different type of milk. It's in a bottle that's about, that high. So the bottles are usually green or a darker color. And the milk, as we'll call it, comes in, let me see now, 3 different colors: red, white, and rosé. I don't recommend that you drink it, though, the same way we would drink milk, with a straw. But if you do, by all means, go ahead. Please be sitting down and don't get up in a big hurry. So that's how our milk has changed over the years. Yes. Mm-hmm.
And don't drive a sleigh if you've had that milk.
Oh, no. We throw the keys in the snowbank when Santa comes back on Christmas Eve. And when the snow melts, if it ever does, then we find the keys and take care of that again. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have to ask you, do candy canes grow on trees in the North Pole? Somebody told me that once. Is that true?
Oh, Monica. Okay, do peanuts grow on trees, dear? No. Candy canes grow in the ground. At least up here they do. Yes. No, no,
Wow.
not in trees. Have you
And
seen a
when
tree in the North Pole, dear?
that's, well, pine trees? Are there any pine trees up there?
Well, yeah, but
I get, but
we have
they have
squirrels and
pine
nuts in
cones.
those. Yeah. No, no, no. Bad for their teeth.
So when do you harvest the candy canes?
Well, again, dear, we'll be starting that on Boxing Day, which
Oh, to
in
get ready.
Canada does have a Boxing Day, right, dear? Some countries
Yes.
don't do Boxing Day, but on Boxing Day, yes. Yes, we'll be
Right.
starting to harvest. And of course, quality control is a key piece of what we do here. So we'll be checking
Perfect.
this year's crop. Mhm.
Oh, that's great. So yes, the graveyard, I think he's right. They do grow like potatoes.
But taste much better, dear, much better.
Yes,
Even
much.
those sweet potatoes. No, no, not candy cane quality. Yeah.
Not at all. Mrs. Claus, I know you have to go. I want you to be able to put your feet up for the next couple of days, so I'm not going to keep you any longer. Thank you for all the magic today. Thank you for your beautiful words. To our Instagram viewers, I am going to be sharing the video here on Instagram at some point so everyone can enjoy the conversation we had today. Mrs. Claus, you are amazing. You are a strong, incredibly talented, gifted, patient, wonderful woman, and Santa is so lucky to have you, and so are we.
Thank you, Monica. You're very kind, and I'm certain that you are on the nice list because you're a dear friend and you're in the nice place in my heart, dear. Merry Christmas to you and to your lovely
Oh,
family.
thank you. Merry Christmas, Mrs. Claus.
Merry Christmas, Monica. Merry Christmas, everybody. Make it the best one.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. What a treat. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to share the interview today. Mrs. Claus had so much wisdom to share, and she is quite an inspiring woman. Oh my gosh, really amazing. So I'll be sharing that with you later today. Merry Christmas. Love you all so much. I will see you here again next Tuesday. Have a safe, wonderful, different, weird, crazy holiday. It's okay. We're all in this together, and I hold you all very dear in my heart and love you so much. Keep showing the world your sparkle. You do it so well. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.